You know our first guest tonight from 16 seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. On the weekends, he and his partner Ryan Reynolds own a football club in Wales.
Here we are again, beginning of another season. You and me. Let's go. Hopefully 100 more times, but like, what a special thing. Like, let's not let that pass without marking the moment of like, holy we're standing in the English Football League now. We're in the English Football League now.
We're back. We're back.
Season 3 of Welcome to Wrexham premieres May 2nd on FX and streams the next day on Hulu. Please welcome Rob McElhenney. You had a big weekend. You had a birthday this weekend. You had a big win for your team, which is just like it's an incredible. Explain, because most people in America don't understand the intricacies of soccer, me included, or football. As you now have to call her, you'll be thrown out of the town. But explain what happened here. What happened to your team over the past 2 seasons?
Well, I have a whole documentary series about it, Jimmy, which you're welcome to watch. But
no, I understand. I understand it, but just to put it in simple terms.
Yes. So it's just something that would be anathema to American sports. But picture whoever comes in last place in the NFL this year. Who had the worst record?
I forget. I don't remember.
Who was it? Carolina.
Okay.
Let's just say Carolina had the worst record. They would get kicked out of the league and kicked down a league below, and they would have to fight their way back. And let's just say they came in last place in that second league. They would get kicked out again to a lower league, and they would continue a precipitous fall.
Till eventually they were playing high school football.
That is correct. And there truly, I think there's something like 16 or 17 leagues in English football, and you get to a certain point where it's semi-professional and you're playing against cops and firemen.
And conversely, if you win, you get to move up.
Correct.
And you guys have moved up 2 seasons in a row, which hasn't happened for how long?
It hasn't happened for our club in a double promotion like that in a row in 169 years.
169 years. That's even a long time for a team to be around.
Yes.
So, and do you credit yourselves for this? I mean, you must, right? I mean, like, listen, the players were there before you, and things weren't going so well until you guys showed up.
No. Ryan and I have no delusion. We joke about this all the time because we're either there at the stadium or we're at home and we're screaming at the television, of course, as any good sports fan knows that they do. But we have no bearing on what happens on the pitch. You're putting all of your hopes and dreams into young men and women between the ages of 19 and 25.
Yeah. But yet somehow the magic has happened there, which is incredible.
Yes.
And also your birthday. So you and Ryan have a fun thing that you do. I don't know if it's fun for you. I don't know if it's fun for him. But every year on your birthdays, this has become like I would imagine there's a lot of pressure now involved because it's become a one-upmanship type situation.
He started it. Just a few years ago on April 14th, which is my birthday, I just went onto Instagram. Caitlin screamed from my wife, Caitlin, from upstairs, check your Instagram. So I checked my Instagram, and I see that Ryan had done this video of this dedication that he had made at the stadium in Wales, the Robert Lucinda McElhenney, which is not my middle name, memorial urinal. And he put a plaque next to the urinal, and now anybody can go there and do their business on my plaque, my face. And he said, happy birthday at the end of it. So then it became, I had to try and top that. So the following year, I got him a blimp with a terrible picture of, I don't know if you've seen the movie Deadpool.
Yeah.
Ryan's very handsome in the movie until he gets burned very badly. So I took that image of him being burned very badly and put it on a giant blimp, and I sailed it across the town of Wrexham. We broke a bunch of Welsh aviation laws, which were...
I think that's how the Hindenburg happened. There's a burned face emblazoned on
The
it.
humanity was spared.
And so then this year, well, I think we have a photograph of what Ryan did to you this year. This is a sketch that he had made, and then he set up a website and sold merchandise with this image on it.
Yes, well, he went so far as to... once again, I heard my wife scream, "Rob, check out your Instagram." So I was like, I know it's Ryan, king of Instagram. So I go to it, and there's a whole video about how April 14th, which is my birthday, is also the day that the Titanic sank.
Oh, wow, you get the Hindenburg and the Titanic.
Yeah, really. And also the day that President Abraham Lincoln was shot. So it's a real great... it's a real great day in history. Anyway, Ryan made this video about how they made an expedition down to the Titanic, and they were looking for Wrexham Lager, because Wrexham Lager, which is a beer that is actually distilled in Wrexham, was on the Titanic, so it's become a part of the lore. So he went down to go look for Wrexham Lager, and what he found was a sketch pad, and the sketch pad was was not Rose from the movie Titanic, but this hairy gentleman.
But rather you, yeah.
And I mean, that's not...
Do you feel like you're starting to fit in over there in Wrexham? Because I know it's culturally, obviously, is very different, but you have to do things right.
Yes. I mean, I'm very careful about using the term football, and we always want to be respectful of the fact that we are outsiders, and an American and a Canadian that are coming in, and we want to adopt a lot of the culture and not try to change anything. But there are certain things that we can't.
Like what?
Just don't translate. Well, there is use of a word over there that begins with a C that means something very different to us here. It does not translate.
Wait, doesn't it mean kind of the same thing?
No, not really.
They use it a lot there,
They use it a lot, and it's used very freely.
Oh, but here so rarely.
It's not gender specific. It's just, you hear it in casual conversation. I was at a restaurant. I heard a 12-year-old call another 12-year-old this in a joking fashion. They were having...
Guillermo, do you know what word that he's talking about?
Kong? No? I don't know.
I don't think we... That was so wrong, I don't think we even need to bleep it.
Yeah, all right, I don't know.
Yes, the conch shell, you know,
I don't know.
you blow into it and...
I don't know.
Close enough.
So you're trying not to bring that word over here.
I just keep it out of the vernacular because I don't want to code switch and have to worry about coming back and forth.
You don't want your sons calling each other that word.
Exactly.
Exactly, yes.
I don't want Caitlin to scream down, "Hey, check your Instagram."
Now you get it, right?
I just broke my own rule on a Disney-owned platform.
You know what? We're doing some challenges tonight. We did one with Chris earlier, and I have a challenge for you when we come back, Rob McElhenney. Rob McElhenney is here. Rob McElhenney, his show, Welcome to Wrexham. The new season is about to start on FX and on Hulu, and I assume you're working on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 17?
That is correct.
Yes. Do we know when that will premiere?
I do not, but I have another series called Mythic Quest, which is premiering on Apple
that
TV+.
show's funny too. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, you're a Philly guy. We all know that. You got a show that states it in the title. You love the Eagles. You love the Flyers. You love the Philly. You love all the teams, all the stuff. But can you identify which of the citizens walking by our theater happen to be from Philadelphia or not? Now, the key here is you're not going to be able to actually hear them speak because we feel that might give it away. So,
that will definitely give it away.
Yes, we will, but you can ask any question you like. They can nod yes or no. Let's go out in the street now. On Hollywood Boulevard, our announcer Lou is standing by. Hi, Lou. Lou, what are you wearing there? Lou, why?
It's a cheesesteak, Jimmy.
Aren't those stereotypes, Lou? I mean, cheesesteaks. Or do you guys get tired of hearing about cheesesteaks?
We are the birthplace of the nation, and we are known for our cheesesteaks. I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, you can't eat a birthplace, you know?
That's true. You can't eat a birthplace.
Lou, let's bring in our first pedestrian, and okay, again, Supreme is his name. Oh, that's a name that you got hard to live up to, huh? Oh, all right. You're having no
he's not
problem
really
with it.
saying
All right. Yes, right. You can't speak, but go ahead, Rob. Ask any question you like, and we'll see if you can tell if this gentleman named Supreme.
Okay.
From Philadelphia.
I like the neck tattoo. That's gonna go a long way.
Can we zoom in a little bit on the neck tattoo and see if it gives anything away? It's the letter R.
It's just the fact that he has a neck tattoo that places him.
It might be
potentially-
for Rob. Is the neck tattoo for Rob, as in Rob McElhenney?
No. Now he also seems sober in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna say that's a knock against him. Being in Philadelphia,
Okay.
'cause
All right.
He's probably on vacation if he's out here. And it is midday. Can I ask you a yes or no question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Is John a word? He's from Philly.
Oh, he's from Philly. Supreme, are you from Philadelphia?
I am from Philly,
Yes.
y'all. All the way from Philly, Germantown.
Supreme, how many kids in your family?
Like seven.
And what are their names?
Supreme, Master, Shabazz, Diamond, and Justice.
Wow. That is an incredible trip through the thesaurus, I'll tell you that, Supreme. All right, we have a gift for Supreme to make him feel at home. What do we have there, Lou?
Oh, we got a cookbook for Patty's Pub.
There you go, Patty's Pub. Thank you, Supreme. All right, you want to try one more?
Let's do another.
All right, if you get two, we have a special prize for you two. All right, here we go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, right? I mean,
Okay.
This guy looks like, it looks like they pried him out of the Liberty Bell. He's so Philly.
He looks like he knows his way around a tasty cake. I'll give him that.
Okay.
Now, sir, can I ask you a question? Okay. I assume you've been to jail. But have you ever been thrown in jail at a family reunion?
Oh.
Okay, that
Says no, but he had to think about it. Yeah.
He had to think about it.
He
Okay.
did have to think about it.
Vance, have you ever urinated into a trash can at a sporting event? Oh, he's from Philly. He's from Philly.
Vance, are you from Philadelphia?
I am not from Philadelphia.
Hold on.
Okay.
Vance, but you are from the East Coast for sure, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore.
Sorry, Vance. That's the same. I mean, that's the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing, Vance. Yes, Vance, you are claimed by Rob McElhenney as a Philadelphian. All right, we have a gift for Vance there, Lou?
Yeah, of course, season 4 of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
There you go. Season 4. That's the perfect. That is the one to start if you haven't watched the show. All right. Welcome to Wrexham. Season 3 premieres on May 2nd, 10 o'clock on FX, and the following day on Hulu. Rob McElhenney, everybody. Thanks. Happy belated birthday, Rob. And we're back with Chris Stapleton.